This is Terry Wainscott and Rusty, the namesake of Rusty's Pets, here in Studio City, California. How was your trip to Solvang?
Awesome. He had a great time. He got to go hiking. He got to go up by the lake. He got to eat lunch in one of the very dog-friendly cafes up there, and he had an awesome time. He had a gourmet meal.
Can you tell us the story of Rusty? It was very interesting. It was something that we couldn't wait to put on our site because it's so unusual, and it's an experimental thing that's happening today.
Yes.
And you made that move.
The reason we tried that is because at about 6 months, he was diagnosed with fragmented elbows. Kind of make the long story short with that, elbow dysplasia, all right, which is not real common in his breed, but is becoming more common in the large breeds. So I consulted with several different doctors, my regular doctor, my holistic doctor, and his specialist, all right. So when I went to a holistic doctor, she said she had had very good success with stem cell research or stem cell injections into the joints. It's something that's pretty new. It's been around for a couple years. The statistics on it, on what it does, is kind of out, but we wanted to give it a try. I wanted to give him every possibility of near a 100% recovery as we could. So when we went in to have the surgery done, we had CT scan done, and the diagnosis was correct. His bones were fragmenting, actually getting ready to break off. So what we did when we did the surgery, at the same time, we had Dr. Gill from ASEC, a specialist, go in who has done this type of surgery before and removed his stem cells. And at the same time, we did the surgery, arthroscopic surgery on the elbows, removed the fragmented bones, shaved the other bones down to make the joint more congruent because they were just not balanced correctly. So after that, 2 weeks later, we go back in, get the stitches out, and at that time we inject the stem cells into the joints and one into the muscle. And we're 6 months past the surgery.
How often are the injections? How often does Rusty have to have?
You will see actually once is all you need to do, but I have enough to do it for 2 more times if needed. I got enough stem cells to do that. The stem cells will continue to work and do what they do for up to a year. And it's only been 6 months since the surgery, so we have another 6 months that those stem cells are going to continue to go in, protect the joint, possibly build what is not there. You know, the bones that they had to shave off and repair and the cartilage. You know, it's a little bit different in canines opposed to humans where, you know, you can go in and grow the part in the lab and, you know, put it in. Dog, that's a little bit different. You put the stem cells in there and you kind of like hope that it will do what it needs to do. The least that it would do is protect the joint, which is what it's done. Rusty, again, is 6 months out of the surgery, and he's walking and running and playing, and you would never know that he had any condition at all.
Wow, incredible.
And prior to that surgery, he couldn't even walk. It got to the point where I took him to the park 2 blocks away, and this was 2 weeks before the surgery, and he couldn't walk back.
Oh.
I had to carry him back.
We're actually going to cut to some videos that you've taken of Rusty and his improvement over the years, over the year.
Yeah.
And it's an incredible.
It's incredible.
video.
If you see him now, and he's running around, he's 13 months old, and you would never know that there is anything wrong with him. Okay? Because the prognosis I actually got, well, you know, don't expect miracles. It's a surgery. It's a very difficult place for this type of condition to occur. Hip dysplasia is an easier thing to work with. Elbow dysplasia is something that's starting to show up more and more now. Rusty grew very fast. At 6 months, he was almost the size he is now.
Oh, geez.
Almost. So that was probably part of it. It could have been trauma. There was no trauma. Diet, not the diet. So the only thing we can ascertain that it was something congenital. It was there, and he got the luck of the draw. You know,
Wow,
he got all the bad stuff. But if you look at him now, like I said, this dog is amazing. More and more vets are learning about it, and especially your specialists now. And as the statistics come in as far as results as to how it is really helping, I think you're going to see more and more of it. It's just, I think that is one of the main things for his recovery. I really do. Because 6 months out, he shouldn't be as good as he is right now.
No, it's great.
You know, he's just doing great. But I did a lot of things. I did everything to make sure that he would have the best recovery, and lost a lot of sleep.
I know.
That's
I've
my
seen
kid.
you on
That's
occasion.
my kid
Yeah,
there.
There you go. That's right. They're
There he
all
is.
our kids.
Yes, absolutely.
Terry, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to bringing my dogs over here and having you clean them up for me and feed them as well.
Oh, that's my pleasure. Absolutely.
So for Dog Story Videos, thank you so much.